Hi guys, good morning and welcome to another video of the Good Decent Poison Shit series. And in today's video, we'll be tracking some more companies in the 22nd of July ka list. Okay, so we will continue where we left off yesterday. We left off at Dixon Technologies yesterday, right? So we will continue from there. We will start the next company that we have is E2E Networks. Okay, so as you know, E2E is one of the IT companies related in the same industry. Over here, if you look at it earlier, right, these people were growing at 100% in that kind of growth rate, like 60% se bhi grow kar raha tha ek time pe. And then after that, they did a QIP. I think it was L&T ka company, right, that acquired them, I think certain stake that they acquired and everything. Ye sab ho raha tha. Even I believe until the last 2 quarters also the management was so bullish in terms of guidance, in terms of, doing well. And we saw all of a sudden last quarter, they grew hardly by 13%. Matlab, that was a very sharp degrowth, in terms of their, sales growth. जो 60-80% से grow करा था, all of a sudden 13% से. But this time it is so horrible. मतलब this time the sales degrew by 12%. I mean, God knows what is the reason for this, because even until the last con call, if you see, the management tone was like, we are very aggressive. We will be increasing our monthly revenue run rate 3x than what it was earlier and all of these things. ये सब बोल के अगर आप देखते हो ना, if you look at the next the upcoming quarter, the sales is down by whooping 12%. Now this is why I keep telling, pace of growth jab kam hota hai, right, overall, like when you see that, like say every management can give guidance, and most of the times management might have that intent. Some managements will come and give you the guidance but never have the intent to follow it. Yeah, some people have the intent, but with or without their fault, that guidance may not go through because of some external conditions that are there. But ultimately, you see, as an investor, that is not your problem, right? When things go wrong, when you see something is promised and it is not getting delivered, when you see that the pace of growth is coming down, at least you may not want to cut that position fully, right? Okay, because as an investor sitting on outside also, you would want to give it a hope, you have that hope like aage jaake it will become better. But at least I would say it is better to be safe than sorry with your capital. At least start by like taking the little bit capital off the table, because see, there are so many companies that are there. If not this, it is somebody else, right? Because there are many fishes in the sea. So be careful in such kind of situations, right? Especially jab last quarter hi hua tha, when there was a sharp degrowth, right? It was better to take the money off. And now to bhai sab, like minus 12%, it is crazy, okay? And again, I'm pretty sure the management will tell ki like abhi ki like we are doing well, we are doing that, but really horrible. I actually feel even bad for the QIP jo kiya tha, because when they did the QIP, there was this 100% ka growth rate, all these dreams were sold, and now it is absolutely nothing. Then we have the second company that we have is Good Luck. Okay, Good Luck India jo hai. So what does this Good Luck India do? They make this, the tubes and everything, right? Jo which are used in your auto, solar and defense industries. Inka jo plant hai, right? The plant is running at absolute capacity, like 90% capacity utilization में चल रहा है, all of the plants that are there. And अगर आप इसका domestic का देखते हो, domestic is 75% and export is 25%. Okay. Recently, what they have done in the recent year, that is in 2025, right? They had inaugurated a plant which has around 50,000 metric tons per annum. Now इनका कहना है, because this plant is getting commissioned, they can target a double-digit revenue, and probably उनका margins जो है can go up a couple of basis points. Now when you tell you're targeting a double-digit revenue, what exactly is it, right? It can range somewhere between 11%, can go up to even the high double-digit, like 30-40% also. So that is the thing. But I believe इनका double-digit revenue बोला है somewhere between 11 to like probably 20%. That is what they're targeting or so. ठीक है? And if you look at the sales hardly grew by 7.5%, and if you look at the profits that is there, profits are up again by around 16%. And similarly, if you look at the margins are pretty decent. EBITDA margins used to be 8.4, now it is 9.5. So overall, I would still say this is more of a poison stock, because there is nothing much to look forward over here. The existing capacity is, like I told you, it's working at 90% utilization. जो उन्होंने add किया है, right, it is not much, because उनका जो that engineering division डिवीजन जो है दैट इज ऑलमोस्ट लाइक 2,15,000 मेट्रिक टन, उस पर आप 50,000 ऐड कर रहे हो. इट इज नॉट रियली लॉट, इट इज merely increasing the capacity only on an engineering division by like 25% or so. I'm not even considering it as whole, so not much over here again to look forward to. Then we have another company called as Gujarat Intrux जो है. This company, what they do is they do this valves. आपका all this in motor, in this pump industry में जो या heating industry में जो valve use होता है ना, they make this valve. Now over here this valve that is there, they specialize in that steel valves, non-steel alloy का valves जो है, all of this they do. Again over here the same thing, sales is up by 16% but PAT is flat. A huge part of it is a low base effect, you can tell. Okay, then we have another company that is there, a couple of other companies again in this range that is there. In the packaging segment we have Huhtamaki India, again जो it is similar to the likes of TCPL packaging या आपका I think more to TCPL packaging because इनका जो product जो है it is similar. These people make flexible packaging. What is flexible packaging? Have you seen the outer covering of this Maggi, that yellow color packet that you have, you can easily tear, right? या आप Munch का packet, Perk का packet, which you can easily tear, right? This is called as flexible packaging. इसका sales is down by 4.7%. Obviously when the FMCG industry is not doing well, how will you as a who's catering to that industry, when your client is not doing well, how will you do well? So this is another poison stock that is there. Okay, other than that you have another poison stock called as Hava Engineering, ठीक है, जिसका sales decrew by 12%, you can tell. ठीक है, ये जो करते हैं again, this is also a company which caters to all this IOC, आपका भेल एंड ऑल ऑफ दीज कंपनीज दैट आते हैं, दे केटर अगेन, ये भी वाल्व भी बनाता है. सो अगेन द सेम थिंग ओवर हियर, वेरी टेरेबल कंपनीज ऑल दिस, हवा इंजीनियरिंग, HMT, Huhtamaki, good luck. I would say avoid these companies at all cost. Do not go over here to these companies because ये सस्ता दिख रहा है या इसका PE कम है आप देख रहे हो and you're going there कि like अरे it is a like a 7% का growth engine ultimately या 10% का growth engine या sales ही नहीं हो रहे. The other common mistake that I see over here, people go and do is कि like they look at it the PE at an absolute level over here, but by मतलब growth rate ही नहीं है, उसके बाद आप कुछ भी देख लो, then nothing is फायदा. Then we have another company which did all the noise over here, you can tell, which is Idea Forge. Okay, I think especially since the war ka time that was there, right, we had it in the month of April and May, and we saw a lot of the equipments that we used during the war were Indian made equipments, right, and इसके वजह से ये Idea Forge को बहुत भाव मिला था. So Idea Forge क्या करते, they make this drone, different types of drones that can be used for civil purposes, drones that can be used for your defense purposes, defense purposes in terms of attack, civil purposes sometimes the drones that can be used for surveillance, like in terms of surveillance camera या आपका thermal detection के लिए to understand thermal imaging and everything. So they make different types of drones यहाँ पे. Obviously इनका यहाँ पे majority of the contract comes from government, and this time I think this is not just what Idea Forge told, but I think which was that company that I think Zen Technologies, right? Zen Technologies. Even those people also told the same thing, right? कि like इस साल जो है, we do not expect the kind of growth that we had last year. We expect a muted growth because all of the order books that is there, या हमारा जो the orders जो है, it is taking a lot of time for it to progress into या convert into deals. थोड़ा backlog हो रहा है यहाँ पे because of all these elections, because of all this the events that has happened in April and May. Because of that थोड़ा order मिलना यहाँ पे it has been a little bit tough, that is there, right? And इसका भी वही scene है, right? They also were very explicitly mentioned in the last call also कि like in Idea Forge का अगर आप call सुनते हो, they mentioned that only कि like जो order हमें मिलना चाहिए था वो हमें नहीं मिला, and we are facing an infinite delay over here. And we do not know when the order will go through, because ultimately it's a government order these people are getting, right? So it can get delayed infinitely also, okay? So over here, and last time also if you look at it in Q4, इनका order book था I think around 14 crore. Think about it, just 14 crore का order book था. So what can you expect जब सिर्फ 14 करोड़ का ऑर्डर बुक है, तो व्हाट, यू कांट एक्सपेक्ट दैट सेल्स ऑफ 100% ना. सो इवन हियर ऑल्सो द सेम थिंग, सेल्स इज डाउन बाय 85%, बाय अ whopping 85%. बिकॉज क्यों, ऑर्डर बुक ही नहीं है यहाँ पे, and the PAT that is there, it is showing a loss of 25 crore. Okay, so it is probably the most horrible situation over here. ठीक है, अगेन यहाँ पर भी I know a lot of people will do, एक और गलती करता है कि like अरे हमारा तो they try to connect a lot of this unnecessary dots. They will see like budget में तो डिफेंस का the share that is there, the amount of money that they spent, it is more than last year. So obviously यहाँ पे तो ऑर्डर मिल ही जाएगा, right? या वरना इसको तो like government will always be fighting war with Pakistan, या कुछ ना कुछ होगा. Defense is so imperative for a country. So again, इसको तो ऑर्डर मिलना ही है. So they will use all this, this various narratives that is there and will. But here is a fact: you do not know when the order will come through. You do not know when when what is going to happen also. So अगर आप यहाँ पे now if you're putting your money over here, now because you probably would have missed the Idea Forge का rally, या शायद आपको लगता है other people what they do, Zen Technology का rally miss हुआ होगा उनके साथ, so they would want to look at a cheaper alternative over here. They would go to Idea Forge right now, and you will sit and you will take a loss for God knows until how long. I always tell in situations like this, when when the management is openly telling like, bhai, even we do not know when the order book will come through, what will happen, there is this ambiguity situation, I would say wait for the confirmation. It is better to miss the first train. It is better to buy the stock at like a 20% upside, 30% upside, and be safe than sorry over here. Take, I would rather miss that initial first 30% ka upward journey and get in later, a little bit, maybe even at an expensive valuation. It is okay. At least I know that take, things are progressing well, and I can see a direction in this company, going towards the right direction in the business, rather than wait, put the money right now, wait and wait forever, God knows when it will happen. Because क्या होता है ना, आप wait करते रहोगे and probably that deal may never go through also at the end of the day. So this is the biggest risk you possess. So इसका भी वही है. Other than this, they in the fourth quarter, that is the last quarter, when all this war was happening, they got an emergency order of 137 crore. ठीक है. Other than that, जो इस पूरा साल के लिए जो है अभी तक that order book has not been stabilized. They're not seeing incrementally new order या कुछ नहीं है. The management का tone remains as sluggish as it was in the last quarter, बोल के कि like things are not going well for them and everything. ठीक है. So that's that. Idea Forge is again, I would say, huge poison company. Until and unless you see the management commentary improving over here, until and unless you see like they are telling like, yes, all the orders that are there, they're getting signed up, we are seeing an incremental order book coming up through, then yes. Otherwise, as of now, complete poison. So this is also a good wake-up call, for those people who have been invested in Zen Technologies, right? Yes, Zen Technologies was a good company. They doubled their revenue and everything. Take unka jo guidance tha last year, what they did extremely well. But remember, in the last call also they mentioned the same thing. अगर मैं 3 साल का लेके, मैनेजमेंट ने क्या बोला, अगर मैं 3 साल का लेके जो मेरा गाइडेंस है, I will achieve that guidance in a span of 3 years. But next year जो है, next year my growth is going to be muted, because उनका भी वही हालत है, order book is not there. Order book is literally not there. That will give them that 100% kind of growth rate. तो उन्होंने क्या बोला, आगे जाके in the next 3 years that is there, we will reach our guidance, 35 to 40% का growth रहेगा. But अगला साल FY26 के लिए muted growth रहेगा, right? Which means what, शायद growth ही ना रहे. Something like Idea Forge can happen, especially coming off that high base that is there. So be careful if you are invested in that Zen Technologies. Okay, then you have Infobeam Technologies जो है, you will see again another IT company. Now when you look at this company at a glance, you see that the sales is up by 23% and the PAT that is there, PAT is up by 200%. But here is the thing, इनका ये company के लिए they've got some one time a credit from the US government for employee retention credit जो मिला है. Now if you remove this employee retention credit, इसका sales growth जो है, it has hardly grown by 14%. Okay, lesser than that of LTTS, because I would say LTTS grew by कितना, LTTS grew by 16% in that entire IT ka race. It was leading. Then you have Orion Pro, which is growing at I think 30% odd. There is another company called as Coforge. मैं आज उसका result करूँगी, उसका भी guidance बहुत अच्छा है, right? So these are the companies. So compare relatively when you see that there is nothing, इसका 23% का growth नहीं है, 14% का growth है. Then we have JSW Infrastructure. Now this is the company that again it comes under that the huge conglomerate that is the JSW ka group. group, you know, right, those people have many sectors. Steel का industry है उनका paint का industry है, right, all of these sports का है, EV में है, cement में है, energy में है. So along with that, in this JSW infrastructure, they're more focused on logistics. So these people make some port, either port को acquire करता है, takes care of the entire port, building that port and everything, and takes care of the logistic solution also. अगर आप इनका business का देखते हो, 50% of the logistic solution that they provide is for their own group, that is the JSW group, and the other 50% is for the third party group, you know, like for the outsiders that they provide. Okay, यहाँ पर अगर आप देखते हो, you will see that, you know, the revenues that is there, it is up by 21%. PAT जो है, PAT is also up, you know, in a similar rate, but again there is a factor of low base effect. But if you remove this results and everything, now अगर आप उसका guidance देखते हो, the guidance is to grow by, is to reach 8,000 crore by FY30. That is in the next 5 years they want to reach that, you know, 8,000 crore in terms of top line. That roughly translates to 12 to 13% kind of growth if you take the guidance. Okay, and यहाँ पे it is not like, you know, इसका जो है, you know, they can, you know, somehow overdo the guidance or no. That is going to be quite impossible over here, because यहाँ पे, you know, you for them, in order to do so, you know, you need these containers in the ship, you need this port, right, and it's a very highly, you know, like high capex driven industry over here. So it becomes very hard for you to overdo the guidance that is there. So yeah, again, right, it is such a huge base. 50,000 करोड़ का मार्केट कैप है, उसमें आप क्या मतलब 12-13% लेके ग्रोथ लोगे. दिस इज अनदर पॉइजन कंपनी, आई वुड से. यस, नो डाउट दिस पीपल आर डूइंग केपेक्स, ब्राउनफील्ड कर रहे हैं, ग्रीनफील्ड कर रहे हैं, यू नो जो पोर्ट है, एग्जिस्टिंग पोर्ट है, उसमें और कैपेसिटी डाल रहा है, जो नया पोर्ट बनवा रहा है. नाउ बिकॉज दे आर डूइंग ऑल दिस ब्राउनफील्ड एंड ग्रीनफील्ड इन द पोर्ट, इसके वजह से इसको 12 to 13% का वो ग्रोथ आने वाला है, 8,000 करोड़, नॉट मोर देन दैट. बट स्टिल यू कैन सी, राइट, इट इज अ बिट ऑफ अ मीडियोकर थिंग. सो आई वुडंट, again, I would say the result is decent, but the growth rate, you know, or the guidance का thing, it's not really, how do I put this, lucrative in a way. I mean 12-13% का growth, ठीक है. Then we have Kajaria Cement. Kajaria Cement, again, as you can, these people make a lot of these tiles, आपका जो, you know, घर में लगता है, tiles and plywood and so. Now here also the same thing, sales is down by 1%. Okay, sales is flat आप बोल सकते हो यहाँ पे. A main reason for sales being flat is उनका जो tiles का division है, वहाँ पे there has been a low digit single growth या low volume growth है, because demand उतना अच्छा नहीं है. Probably if, and they have this another division called as plywood, which they completely stopped. They got rid of the plywood division. Now last Q1 में ये plywood division था contributing to the revenue. This Q1 में this plywood division is not there. That is why the sales is down, you know. But probably if this plywood division is still there, then even in that case also probably the sales growth would have been in the single digit, right? So not really that much of a that much of a क्या बोलते हैं, something to look forward to kind of industry. The other thing is यहाँ पे जो है, इसका जो utilization है, the existing capacity, it is already running at 98% utilization, and there is no plan of capex also. And when asked for guidance, you know, by the management refrained from giving the guidance, क्योंकि in terms of capex, in terms of volume, in terms of, you know, sales, in terms of margin, they refrained from giving guidance, and rightfully so, because last 3 years में अगर आप देखते हो Kajaria Cement का जो भी guidance उन्होंने दिया है, they have never been able to, you know, like match up to that guidance. They've always, you know, they've been that kind of a company that has underperformed the guidance given. And उनका कहना यही है कि, like, you know, I might give you the guidance in terms of, you know, any metric, but in my industry that is there, you know, we have a lot of moving cost, that is freight का cost जो होता है, power का cost, fuel का cost, logistic का cost, right? This keeps changing over a period of time, right? And we do not have controls over this. And you know, एक टाइम पे fuel का cost अच्छा रहता है, दूसरा टाइम पे freight का cost all of a sudden एक war होता है, Red Sea crisis होता है, and you know, our entire thing is gone upside down. So that is why they're like refraining from giving the guidance. Even if they give the guidance also, I don't think they can do something like 20% or so without having to put up another sort of capacity, because they don't have any capacity to cater, you know, to do or more than that. Then we have KEI Industries. I have two interesting companies over here. One is KEI, जिसका sales is up by 25%, PAT is up by 30%. Very interesting considering, you know, अगर आप देखते हो पूरा cable and wire industry का, Polycab का भी, you know, 26% का growth rate था, and wire and cable division grew, you know, around 31%. Now KEI is following up with the same thing. Havells का भी अगर आप देखते हो, cable and division also grew at a similar pace. So really good set of numbers coming from cable and wire industry. अगर आप देखते हो, you can see that the entire momentum is back on, right? So great. I would say the only probably the least interesting as of now is dynamic cables, because dynamic cables also grew at a similar rate. It becomes very uninteresting is because if you have a large cap company, something like Polycab, जिसका 1 लाख करोड़ market cap है, that is growing at 26, and you being like a sub 5,000 crore market cap, you are growing at the same rate as what the giant is growing. That becomes a very disappointing thing. So I would, if I would actually like, you know, like especially dynamic cables जिसमें इतना volatility रहता है, एक छोटा cap है, and you have a large cap, you know, which has built trust over a period of time, आपको कौन भाव देगा, right? So I would say dynamic cable is the least interesting. KAI, good set of numbers, no, nothing to, I would say, complain over here, ठीक है? Then you have an interesting company over here, I'll tell you, is I don't know how to pronounce it. It's called as Manaxia Coated Metals and Industry. So this is a company which hasn't done well for quite a period of time, but you will see in the last क्या बोलते हैं, the last 3 quarters, you can see that the pace of growth is coming back up slowly and slowly. Now what is this Manaxia Coated Metals doing? You might see this, you know, this huge tubes and pipes that are there na, and you have to make this, you know, उसको galvanization बोलते हैं, that is a process that is there. So these people make that, या वरना आपका जो huge aluminium का, you know, या you know, those huge steel का tubes है, these people, you know, do this coated paint on all of it, okay? So this is a business model, like a merely a commodity industry है, एंड उस कमोडिटी इंडस्ट्री में थोड़ा सा एक वैल्यू एडिशन करके यू नो दिस पीपल आर गोइंग, ठीक है? इंटेंस कैपिटल, वर्किंग कैपिटल रिक्वायर्ड इंडस्ट्री है ना. यहाँ पे अगर आप देखते हो, फर्स्ट थिंग फर्स्ट, इफ यू लुक एट द नंबर्स आर वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग. सेल्स इज अप बाय 30%. पैट जो है, पैट इज अप फ्रॉम 4 to 13%. मार्जिन्स ऑल्सो हैज इम्प्रूव्ड मोटा मोटी लिटिल बिट, ओके? सो यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, देर इज अगेन यू कैन टेल, आई थिंक दिस इज प्रॉब्ली दैट वन कंपनी थोड़ा सा टर्न अराउंड हो रहा है. आई नीड टू कैच अप विद द कॉन कॉल, बट लुकिंग एट द नंबर्स that are there, it is looking really good. Now why is the sales growth coming? What is the reason कि like ये जो कुछ नहीं कर रहा था, 30% का sales growth इसका कहाँ से आ रहा है? The first thing is, earlier these people, if you look at the mix, the geographical mix, okay, earlier if you look at the last Q1, export contribution was 25%. Now export contribution is a whooping 50%. So since export contribution has increased, margin is increasing over here. That is one change that is happening. The second change that is happening is the existing capacity जो है उनका, right, it is all running at, you know, 100% या 85% utilization. They are putting up a new capex. Now इसका मैंने जो बोला, ये पहले galvanized, you know, they used to do that work. Now क्या बोल रहे हैं, in this galvanization also they are upgrading a line, they are putting up a new capacity that is there. They are increasing the capacity to 1,80,000 metric tons. यहाँ पे क्या कर रहे हैं, instead of doing the normal galvanization, they are going for this aluminum and zinc galvanization, which is a higher margin product. इसमें उनका working capital भी कम होता है, ठीक है? So and this is a new capex that they are putting up and which will be commissioned in Q2 of FY26 in the upcoming quarter. So this is one thing that is happening. Second capex that is happening is, you know, like I told you, वो color coating जो होता है, where you basically paint in a simple भाषा में मैं समझाऊँ, ठीक है? And here also they are putting up another line because the existing line is running at 100% utilization, ठीक है? ये भी कर रहे हैं. Third capex that they're doing is they're putting up a solar plant, you know, so they can save on this fuel and power cost, and they can, you know, उसके वजह से थोड़ा margin improvement होगा. So one geographical mix, so you can tell over here, right, एक product mix हो रहा है. One product mix is happening towards geography, you are getting a higher margin over there. The second product mix is happening in terms of product itself, right? Like you're going from a normal galvanization process to this aluminum and zinc galvanization process, जिसमें आपका margins higher है. It is a bit of a premium product, and not just that, you know, इसमें आपका थोड़ा bargaining power है. You probably also, you know, आपका working capital days भी कम हो रहा है, right? And third, you're doing a capex. So think about it. Product mix हो रहा है, margin is improving, which means what? Think about the ROE का formula. ROE में there are 3 metrics. One is आपका asset turnover, the second is आपका margins, and the third is a financial leverage. You would need either one or a couple of things to fire in order for your ROE to move up. Okay. So यहाँ पे ROE how it is moving up? One, in terms of asset turnover. Asset turnover कैसा आ रहा है आपका? Because you're doing a capex, right? Capex से आपका, you know, volume growth आने वाला है जो existing capex है, because you're enhancing the capex. Margin is coming back. How margin is coming? Because you're moving towards a premium product instead of making a normal aluminum ka, a normal galvanization ka process for steel. You are making this aluminum zinc ka thing, right? Because of which aapka margins are getting up. So the two metrics out of the three in the ROE that is there, that is going to get fired up, because of which aapka ROE jo hai from the existing 15% stands a chance to improve, right, if things go well for them. So this is another thing, ठीक है. So overall even उसका अगर आप order book देखते हो ना, order book is pretty strong. 450 crores का order book है. So that is there. This is, I would say, one such company you can look into. Probably this is a turnaround. I still have to catch up with the con call over here. I do not know what is happening in terms of con call, but yes, all of this probably can give that push to ROE. The export, the product mix, to क्या बोलते हैं, aluminum and zinc, and the capex that is coming, which will give you the volume growth that is there. Even the management that is there, management seems to be quite bullish. They're very happy with the demand. They're very happy with things that are progressing. Okay, that is there. And also these plants that I told you, the two capex that they're doing, aluminum zinc plant will be commissioned in Q2, and Q4 may that color coating line will be commissioned of this year. So that should give them a push. So let us see how this performs. The only thing I will tell you, so I spoke about the good things. Let me talk about the negative things, the risk that is there. The number one risk is in terms of the commodity that they work on, that is the steel, galvanized steel, right? It can go up and down, right? Commodity ka prices can fluctuate, which again, you might have a good volume growth, but if the commodity ka price fluctuate too much, the value degrowth ke wajah se the pura volume growth ka jo bhi aata hai, that can get offset. Second biggest is, I understand yahan pe export jo has worked really well for them, but kal aake ek maybe one Red Sea crisis comes up, some freight cost comes up, it increases, again that will eat up, right? आपका export में थोड़ा problem हो सकता है, maybe shipping में container नहीं मिलता, that is another risk. I mean unknown risk है, known unknown risk. Known unknown risk का मतलब क्या है? This is a possible risk, but will it ever happen? It may never happen. If it happens, when will it happen? You do not know, right? Like steel का prices, it can go up and down, but you and I, we have no idea if it will ever happen in our janam, if it will ever happen during this time, whatever it is, and if so, to what rate it would fluctuate, you do not know. So this is what I would tell as known unknown known unknown risk जो है इसका मैं बोल सकती हूँ. The other thing I would talk about is valuations over here, because I do not know how to value this company. I think you will have to take a huge broader scenario over here, because let's say if I take इसका जो PAT है, like I do not know how much the PAT could be, like the EPS ka projection. I don't want to take like a mere 30% ka PAT ka projection and go, because the sales growth could be around that rate, because I think the PAT can be more. If I take a PAT ka mere 30% ka growth, that would be like, even the 1 year forward PE would still come to like 60-70 PE, which is too expensive, let's be honest. But also, because all this product mix change is happening, right, and the export mein zyada ja raha hai and everything, the the EPS can stand a chance to improve by a huge margin, right? So again, very difficult to understand, the EPS ka growth, how much it can go forward to. So that is why I would refrain commenting from valuations over there. But overall, have a look at this company. Very nice, very good. I would love to catch up with the con call and see, if things are going well in the right direction or not. Then we have another company called as MGL, which is Mahanagar Gas Limited. Ye jo hai, again, like the name itself tell, these people provide that gas and that uska gas ka pipeline and everything. These people work only in the state of Maharashtra, which is why it is a huge negative thing. Agar aap yahan pe dekhte ho to sales is up by 24%, but last time agar aap dekhte ho in Q1, sales was up by 3%. So the low base effect is there, not just because of two reasons. One is because of the central government elections jo hua tha, but also in the last year we've had Maharashtra ka elections also, right? Like Maharashtra ka, the state government, I believe even they had an elections, two of which impacted the sales growth in the last year. Now other than that, also if you see, the other negative thing is unka ek geographical constraint hai. Since these people work and are focused only in Maharashtra, that becomes a huge negative thing. Aage jaake aapko growth milna, distribution karna, it becomes tough. The other negative thing over here is, if you look at the investors, if you look at the promoters, government of Maharashtra is one of them. I do not like any anything in my company where if I see that the government of India, president of India, any sort of government entity is a promoter or an investor in a company, is because whenever you have these government entities as an investor or a promoter, they do not work on the interest of a shareholder. The interest is never going to be to increase your sales growth, do well for your shareholders who's been invested in you. No, it's always going to be for the welfare of the people. So tomorrow they can come, they can take the money out and everything, and just distribute it to the people. Again, so that is the reason I don't like anything that has government hold on it. Okay? Other than that, if you see, we have a couple of other companies, like all of them are shit companies, I'll tell you this. One you have is RSS Software, जो एक IT company है जिसका sales growth is down by a whopping 60%. Okay, then you have all this Shyam Metal, आपका SML Isuzu है, जो वो जो छोटा छोटा जो हाथी होता है ना, वो क्या बोलते हैं उसको, light motor vehicle and medium motor vehicle जो होता है, I think you all know, right, which you use to transport all these goods that are there. उसका भी अगर आप देखते हो sales grew merely by 13%. Why am I telling SML Isuzu is poison is because there was a time when we were having an auto up cycle, when we were coming out of it, when the cycle was good, you would see they were selling record amount of like in terms of vehicles, and now it is no longer the same. All these companies such as RSS Software, Shyam Metal, SML Isuzu, Solimac, then UBL, VST Industries. Again, VST Industries ये cigarette बनाता है. Okay, another shit company, I would say VST Industries, sales is down by 9%. I think better than VST Industries is Godrej Philip, जिसका volume growth in terms of Q4 was 30%, I believe, right? Check Godrej Philip. I think that is a company to look forward to in Q1 rather than something like VST Industries, VTL, WSFX, आपका Zensar Tech जो है, all of them, either they're poison या shit. Poison is SML Isuzu and United Breweries Limited. Other than that, everything, RSS Software, Shyam Metal, Solimac, VST Industries, VTL are all shit companies. Okay, so that is the thing. Very very terrible set of numbers. VTL का भी अगर आप देखते हो ना, वर्धमान टेक्सटाइल्स जो है, sales is merely up by 3.2%. Another shit company. ये जो डाई है, फैब्रिक जो बनाते हैं, पॉलीमर ये सब बनाते हैं, प्योर टेक्सटाइल का कंपनी है, गुड फॉर नथिंग. Zensar also same thing. I would say it is a huge poison. Sales growth ही नहीं है, and जो order book है, order book is up only 12%. So the maximum revenue you can make for this year, from the order book that is visible. So overall, yeah, nothing much interesting to look at. I would say look at the entire wire and cable division. I think that is where you're seeing the huge demand come back up over here. Very interesting to see if if the small cap companies that are there, if it will beat them or not. One is KEI, Polycab, everybody has done well. Looking forward for Delton Cables ka result. I hopefully it does well. Then the other company is Manakasai Coatings. That company is another company that you should look forward to. Probably I'm looking forward to the con call. Let's see how it goes, if they continue to be bullish in the management tone or not. So that's that over here with I think 22nd of July. We will do for the other companies probably in another video. Cheers guys, take care, bye.